Guys, I'm Tejasvi and I welcome you all to Obora Academy. Today we are going to have a quiz on verbal reasoning and I hope you all will enjoy it. So as usual, I'll be giving you the game pin in the chat box and I'll be displaying it on the screen also. If you can't see it in the chat box, you can see it on my screen. So let me give you the game pin. Okay, guys, I have given you the game pin in the chat box. Now I'll be displaying it on my screen. So let me display it on my screen. Yeah, I've gotten player so far, that is 3, and I've got another player, Gayatri. So let's wait for some more players. Okay, I've got another 2 players, Niharika and Banu Suhas. Okay, I've got another player, Srinivasan. That's good. I've got another player, Niranjan. Guys, do please participate very actively because these are only not only for fun. These can also these reasoning quizzes can help you with your reasoning developing skills. You can develop your skills in reasoning and you can attempt any competitive exam going further in future because we are at the lower level. We are starting from the basics. Okay, when we get to the higher level you can attempt in the any competitive exams. Okay, I've got another player, Karthik. Okay, I've got another player, Lali. So let's wait for some more players. I think we don't have a good number of players to start the game, so let's wait. I have got another player, Sweetie and Santosh. I have got another 3 players, Nidhi, Varun, Satya, Sunny. Okay, guys, I think we have got a good number of players. Now let's get into the game. Here is the first question. Find the missing letters from both the words, okay? You are having 90 seconds. You have to find the letter missing from these two words, okay? The letter is common for both these words. You have to find that letter, which of the letter is correct. Okay, guys, we are left with some more time. I've got 16 answers. Okay, all of them have answered it, and it is the correct answer is E, maze and erupt. Okay, and I've got only two wrong answers. That's great. Now let's move on to the scoreboard. Oh, I have got the first answer from Hey, like he's on the first, and Sweetie in the second, and Satya in the third, and Niranjan in the fourth, and Sweta in the fifth. And I congratulate you all. Find the missing letter from both the words. Okay, this is same as the previous one. I think it's the easiest one now. We have to find the letter missing which suits the both words. Okay, you are having a plenty of time, guys. Do not get it wrong because okay, guys, I'm waiting for your answers. I've got 10 answers. Yeah, the answers are increasing. Okay, I've got 15 correct answers, and that's great that to see that all are participating. So now let's check the scoreboard. Oh, now Sunny has come to the first, and Sweetie is in the second, and Hey in the third. Okay, now let's move on to the next. Find the missing letters from both the words. It's also the same as the previous one. You have to find the letter missing from the words. That letter suits the word two words, okay? Okay, guys, I've got two answers. Okay, I've got 17 answers from which only 7 are correct and 10 of them have gone wrong. No problem. You can try in the next questions, okay? Now let's check the scoreboard. Oh, I have Sweetie in the first and Sunny is in the second and Sri in the third, okay? And Lali is trying to come up. She is in the fifth and Nandini is in the third, okay? Fourth. Find a four-letter word. Lions and tigers are fierce, okay? From this phrase, you have to find a meaningful four-letter word, okay? Okay, I've got zero. Yeah, I've got. I'm getting answers continuously. Okay. Okay, 15 of you have given the correct answer and only 3 of you have gone wrong. That's no problem. Okay. Let's move on to the scoreboard. Okay, again Sunny have come to the first and Sri is in the second and Sweetie in the third and Niharika is in the fourth and Hey is in the fifth. Now let's move on to the next. Find a four-letter word, okay? I like fish fingers for tree. For tea. Okay, I've got one answer. Yeah, two. I've started getting the answers rapidly. Okay, I've got 15 answers. Great, guys. I'm getting the answers rapidly. Guys, I hope you all to give participate very actively, okay? I've got 16 correct answers and that's good. Okay, and only 3 wrong answers. And let's move on to the scoreboard. Okay, Sunny is still in the first and Niharika have come to the second and Sweetie is in the third and Hey in the fourth and Satya in the fifth. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, it's same as the previous one, that is how is her father, okay? Okay, I've got 14 answers. Guys, you all are having a plenty of time, so please think and answer. It's not about competing. Your participation is more important than competing. Okay, I've got 17 answers. Come on, guys. I think still some more have to answer this. You're left with 15 more seconds. Okay, it's time up. Now let's check it. And 14 of you have got the correct answer and only 4 of them have gone wrong. That's not at all a problem. You can try in the other question, okay? Now let's move on to the next. Now we have Niharika in the first and Hey in the second and Satya in the third and Sunny in the fourth and Niranjan in the fifth. Okay, I congratulate you all. The scoreboard is getting changed continuously. No one is in the constant position. That's great. Everyone is competing with each other. Now let's move on to the next question. Get one word from each group to get a new word, okay? You have to pick a word from each bracket to make a new word. Okay, I've started getting the answers. Okay, I've got all the answers and 16 of them are correct and only 2 of them are wrong. That's good thing to see that all of you are participating. Now let's move on to the next question. I have Niharika in the first and Hey in the second and Satya in the third and Niranjan in the fourth and Sweta in the fifth. So now let's move on to the next. Okay, it's same as the previous one. You have to pick one word from each group, okay? I've got one answer. Come on, guys, participate very actively because these all are useful for you in your future to attempt any competitive exam. Because in competitive exam, reasoning skills play a big role. Okay, I've got 18 answers. Okay, and 19 of them are correct, and all of you are correct. That's very good. Okay, now let's check the scoreboard. Okay, Niharika is still in the first and Hey in the second. and Satya in the third, and Niranjan in the fourth, and Sunny in the fifth. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, it's same as the previous one. You have to pick one word from each group to make a new word. Okay, I've got one answer. Yeah, I started getting answers rapidly. Okay, I've got 18 answers. I think, yeah, I've got all the answers and 18 of them are correct and only one is wrong. Okay, now let's move on to the next. Before that, let's check the scoreboard. Niharika is still in the first and Hey in the second and Satya in the third. Now there's no change from past few questions, okay? Now let's move on to the next. Okay, I think you need more time for that. These questions because so I have given you 120 seconds. Think carefully and answer. And the question is Holi is 2 years older than Moli. Moli is 9 years. How old is Holi? Okay? I've got two answers. Oh, I'm getting answers very rapidly. Guys, you have a plenty of time. If you don't know, you can think and answer. Okay, I've got 15 correct answers and the answer is 11. Holi is 11 years old, okay? Only 3 are wrong, that's no problem. You can try in the other. Okay, Niharika is still in the first and there is no change in the scoreboard. Now let's move on to the next question. Lara's friend Beta is 3 years older than her. If Lara is 13, how old is Beta? Okay, you are having the options as 16 years, 14 years, 15 years, and 17 years. Okay, I have got so many answers. Okay, guys, do not give up till the end. You are having a plenty of time. I think one more should answer. Okay, I have got the results, and 16 is the correct answer, and 15 of you have got the correct answer, and 4 of you are wrong. No problem, you can try in the next questions. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Okay, Hey have come to the first, and Satya is in the second. Finally, there is some change in the scoreboard, and Srinivasan in the fifth, and Shweta in the fourth, and Niranjan in the third. Okay, now let's move on to the next. Petty and Milo were born 3 days apart. If Milo was born first on 16 July, when was Petty born? Okay, you are having the options as 21st July, 20th July, 18th July, 19th July. Okay, you are having a plenty of time to answer, guys. I want you all to think and answer. Please do not get the answer as wrong. Okay, I have got so many answers. Okay, everyone have answered it, and I have got 18 correct answers. That's very good. And it's good to see that all are participating and only one wrong. That's no problem. You can improve yourselves in the upcoming sessions. Okay. Now let's move on to the scoreboard. Okay, there is no change in the scoreboard. Now let's move on to the next question. Teresa is going to zoo the day after tomorrow. If today is Friday, when will she go to zoo? Okay, I repeat the question. Teresa is going to the zoo the day after tomorrow. If today is Friday, when will she go to zoo? Okay, I have got one answer. Guys, you all are having a plenty of time. Please do think and answer. Do not answer in a hurry, because if you do things in a hurry, you may get it wrong. Okay, I've got 15 answers. 16. Okay, I've got all the answers, and 18 of you are correct. That's very good to see. You all are improving and only one is wrong. Now let's move on to the next. Okay, still there is no change in the scoreboard. Now let me check this next question. Meg is going to ice skating tomorrow. If today is Wednesday, when is Meg going to ice skating? Okay, I repeat the question. Meg is going to ice skating tomorrow. If today is Wednesday, when is Meg going to the ice skating? I've got six answers. Yeah, eight answers. Okay, I've got answers. Yeah, I've got all the answers, and 17 of you are correct, and the correct answer is Thursday, and two of you have gone wrong. Okay, now let's check the scoreboard. Oh, I finally see a change in scoreboard. That's only Satya have come to the first and Hey have gone to the second. I don't know who is this Hey. Can you please comment down in the comment section below? Now let me go on to the next question. Sarah went to the park yesterday. If today is Sunday, when did Sarah go to the park? Okay. I repeat the question. Sarah went to the park yesterday. If today is Sunday, when did Sarah go to the park? Okay, I've got five answers. That's so quick. I've got seven answers. Guys, please do think and answer. The answers are increasing rapidly. I think two more have to answer it. Only one should answer this. Okay, I've got all the answers, and 14 of them are correct, and the correct answer is Saturday, and 5 of them are wrong. No problem, you can improve yourselves in the next session. And Niranjan have come to the first. Okay, Sweta is in the second, and Karthik in the third, and Santosh in the fourth, and Satya have gone to the fifth position. Now let's move on to the next and last question of this session. Which month comes 2 months? Which month comes 2 months after March? Okay, I've got two answers. Yes, I'm getting answers. Okay, I have got all the answers, and 16 of them are correct and only 3 of them are wrong. No problem, you can try with the other sections. You are only in the learning phase. You can learn much more in the upcoming sessions, okay? Now let's check the podium. I have Karthik in the third and Shweta in the second, and the first is Niranjan. That's good to see, and the runner-ups are Santosh and Satya. That's very good, and I hope you all are participating very well. And I hope these reasoning quizzes are very helpful to you all. Okay, please be tuned for the next session. And tomorrow is a new year, and I wish you all advance happy new year. And tomorrow we'll have a bang with this session. Okay, I want you all to be present tomorrow because we'll do some fun quiz tomorrow. It's not about learning. Tomorrow we'll be having a fun quiz. So please do wait for tomorrow. Okay.